Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started. It's 6:02 p.m. here in Southern California. Not sure where you're joining me from, but welcome. So I am Jackie. Hopefully you know that by now. So you may have seen me post about this opportunity webinar on either my Instagram or on my Facebook. Maybe you've been following me for a while, maybe you haven't. But I just want to welcome you and thank you for taking some time out of your busy night to get on tonight and just learn a little bit more about me and how I was introduced to Beachbody and like how it's changed my life and what the actual opportunity is and what we do as coaches and how you can get involved if you feel that this is right for you. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen and I have some slides for you guys. Not that one. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. It should be a bunch of pictures of some awesome coaches, Team Beachbody Coach Opportunity webinar. So let's begin. So who am I? So a little bit about me. I am a wife to my high school sweetheart, Aiden. I am a new mom to actually a 12-month-old, well, 11-month-old, 12-month-old on Sunday. Baby boy named by the name of Camilo. He will be 1 on Valentine's Day, so I have a Valentine's Day baby. Been super busy planning his birthday party this past week, so we're super excited for that. I am a former daycare assistant, now full-time coach, and just recently from mid-November last year, I have a temporary full-time job currently working for the school district here in my area. So that's been really great. It was just an opportunity that God presented me, and it was really hard for me to not accept it, basically, because I've been coaching full-time for the past year, and maybe you've been following me for that long and you know that that's kind of what I've been living and preaching, but just recently decided to take on a temporary full-time position at a school, and I've been loving it, and it's been awesome, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. That doesn't mean that I've slowed down with coaching. Coaching is absolutely like my baby. It's like my second baby, and it's my passion. I absolutely love doing it, and I don't plan on slowing down or stopping. I've lost 40 pounds since having my baby last February. I started right away with the 21-day fix. If you haven't heard about that program, it's a portion control system program, and it's a home fitness program that you can do from home. So it's 30-minute workouts that you can do from home. I use these cute little color-coded portion control containers that helped me dial in my nutrition. It taught me a lot about portion control. And I did a few rounds of that, and then I started Focus E25 from the creator of Insanity, Shaun T. Did that over the summer, and then it went back to the 21-day fix. And since then, I've just been kind of been jumping around from programs, but I do plan on starting one of our newest programs that was just released, Masters Hammer and Chisel, and that is a weightlifting program that you can do from home too, so I'm excited to start that. I love watching movies, total homebody. We love staying home, and we just love streaming movies. Like, we do it like 3-4 times a week. I am in Southern California. I think I mentioned that already, and I'm a total foodie. We love food. Who doesn't love food? We love trying out new places to go out and eat. So here are just a few pictures of, kind of who I am, and, a little bit about my story with Beachbody. It goes way back to 2013. It was the summer of 2013, and I was just going through Instagram. I was on a hashtag, and I was just looking for some inspiration. Okay, you guys, I had moved out of my parents' house. I was living with my boyfriend. He's my husband now, here, the guy you see in the picture. But for a long time, we went hard. We were just partying. All we cared about was drinking and eating fast food. I completely let myself go, and I think in a little of like less than 10 months, I had gained 40 pounds, like that fast. And I felt like into a depression. I hated myself. I didn't like going out anymore. Like, I didn't want to put on clothes. Like, on the weekends, like, I used to cry to my boyfriend because I didn't want to put on like clothes to go out. Like, I wanted to stay in sweats and like yoga pants, like stuff that was stretchy and that I could actually fit into. I was so uncomfortable in my skin. And so I was on Instagram one day just going through a hashtag looking for some inspiration, and I came across this beautiful blonde girl by the name of Lindsay, who happens to be my coach and mentor. And she was doing this program called Turbo Fire. It's a 90-day at-home fitness program. It's a Beachbody program too. And she was like radiant and super happy, and she was traveling, she was paying off debt, she was helping people like lose weight, like she was just like it, you know. And like I was so gravitated towards her because she looked so happy and so energetic, and I was like, wow, like I need that in my life. Like, what is she doing? And so she kept talking about this coaching opportunity and how it's changed her life, how it helped her stay accountable to her goals. Like it just kind of helped her stay on track with her health and fitness because she joined like a fitness community. And, you know, I kept asking for information. I reached out to her a few times, and then she would tell me, and she's like, you know, are you interested? Like, do you want to join us? Like, it's super fun. It's changed my life. It'll change yours. But I was super skeptical, just like everyone else. Like, I was like, what is this? Like, I don't know if I should believe in this. Like, I was super iffy about it. You guys, I watched her for 6 months until I finally decided, you know, like nothing changed in those 6 months. If anything, her life kept getting better and better. And I was like, okay, like I need to be a part of this. Like, what's the most that I could lose? You know, like my sign-up fee. Like I've what's that word? Like I have spent my money on stupid stuff like plenty of times. Like if the startup fee for some reason, like if I was scared of losing that money, like it's nothing compared to, you know, all the other stuff that I've bought before that has gone to waste, or that I've thrown away, or that I've lost, or whatever. So I got started, and I am so glad I did because my life has completely changed since then. And so before I had my son, I actually did get started with Turbo Fire and Shakeology. I became a coach when I was actually 40 pounds overweight and depressed. Okay, so I was not at my goal weight. That's something that a lot of women tell me, like, how can I be a coach if I'm not actually fit? Well, I don't want you to be fit. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, if you are fit now, I don't want you on my team, but I encourage people that aren't at their goals yet to actually get started now, because that's more relatable to women, especially women that have had kids before. Like if you're already really fit, it's kind of hard to inspire people because no one's really watched your journey, right? So yeah, that's when I got started. When I was like at my lowest of my lowest, that's when I was like, you know what, I need this. And that's the reason why I changed my life, because I got started when I was at the lowest of my lowest. We were drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, but you know what? I found a way. I couldn't afford not to get started. And my coach told me, you know, if you follow the training that I have, within your first 30 to 60 days, you can earn back your initial investment. And I did. I dove right in. I did everything that she told me. I followed the training. I was able to help some of my friends and family get started with me. Hey, like who doesn't want to do health and fitness together? So I had like workout buddies with me, and I was able to earn back that initial investment when I first got started as a coach. So I paid off what I had on my credit card, what I charged my credit card to get started. And I lost the 40 pounds since then, and it wasn't up until recent. So I've been a coach for 3 years now. Got started in 2013. Did I say 2013? Yeah, 2013. It was November 30th, I believe. And man, since then, you guys, like I have gone to so many events, Beachbody events. I've traveled to Vegas twice. I've been to Tennessee. Last summer, I went to Nashville, Tennessee for one of our events. Every 3 months, I go down to Orange County, which is here in Southern California. We go to events called Beachbody Super Saturday. And I'll get a little bit more into that, but that's just kind of a gist of like my story, how I was introduced to Beachbody. I found my coach on Instagram. I watched her for 6 months, and I was like, you know what, like I need to do this. Like something in my gut, which I know was God telling me you need to do this. Like this is your opportunity to change your life. This is your opportunity to help you get out of debt. This is your opportunity to build a business on something that you like to do. And something I didn't mention is that I've always been passionate about health and fitness, but I never knew that I could build a business based off like my passion. So here I am, 40 pounds overweight and depressed, but deep down inside me, like I knew I liked health and fitness, but I just needed something to help me get out of the rut that I was in. I needed some accountability. I needed something new in my life. I needed a mentor and a coach, and that's who Lindsay, that's who she was for me. So here she was. She literally laid out a life-changing opportunity on the table. She gave me the health and fitness. She gave me the nutrition, which was Shakeology. She gave me the accountability and support that I needed from her and from her online challenge group, which is the groups that I run now monthly. And she gave me a business opportunity that eventually, after 2 years, I was able to actually come home. I quit my full-time job when I was pregnant, 5 months pregnant. I enjoyed the rest of my pregnancy from home. In the first year, my son's first year, all of last year, I was able to stay home and I was building my business. I was working from home and I got to stay home with my son. So yes, I'm back temporarily working full-time because I want to, not because we have to right now. So that's a big blessing. Like, I don't say that to boast or anything. Like, it's just something that I'm grateful. And now we have choices. So it's been life-changing since then. Okay, so enough about me. So what is Team Beachbody? Okay, so our mission is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. So those two guys that you see there, that is John Congdon, the tall guy, and then Carl Daikeler, the short one, is the CEO. So Team Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Daikeler, those two guys you see there. It's a direct marketing company, and basically, they just wanted to come up with an effective solution to weight loss. That was Carl's main goal, which is what launched them to create fitness programs that people could do at home. So it's an effective solution to weight loss. Beachbody created household names like, maybe you've heard of these, P90X, Insanity, TurboFire, which is the one that I used to get started. Love that program. It's down at the bottom. You see that blonde crazy girl jump in, TurboFire? That's the program that I did. Slim in 6, Brazil Butt Lift, 21 Day Fix, and Shakeology. So maybe you've heard of these because Beachbody is really known for their late night infomercials. And if you don't have P90X or Insanity in your house, I bet you anything that you guys know someone that owns these programs. They are household names for sure. We have fitness programs for all levels, literally. And all tastes, I should say all tastes. We have fitness programs for beginners, intermediate, advanced. If you love dance, we have dance programs like straight up like hip hop. If you like yoga and Pilates, we have programs for that. We have weightlifting programs, cardio programs, like everything, you name it, like we have it. So they actually created the network Team Beachbody in 2007. So Beachbody, the company, which was an infomercial company, the one that I told you that, you've probably seen like an infomercial from one of these programs on late night TV. So that was actually founded in 1998, but the network of coaches, which is what we are, was founded in 2007. So we're still like a baby company. So Team Beachbody is a direct network marketing. So what that basically means is that we earn through direct sales, team sales, and bonuses. And I'll get a little bit more into that later in the presentation. Okay, so what is a coach? So I want, you probably already have an idea, and it's probably not what it is. You probably think that you have to be a fitness expert. You probably think that you don't have to be a fitness expert, guys. Like, what is a coach? A coach is not a fitness expert, not a personal trainer, not a nutritionist. You can be. I mean, if you are a personal trainer, great. Like, you can be a coach. There's plenty of coaches in the network that are actually nutritionists. They are actually professionals. They are nutritionists. They are personal trainers. They're fitness experts. But you don't have to be that. I'm not any of that. I'm not a fitness expert. I am not a personal trainer, and I'm definitely not a nutritionist. A coach doesn't necessarily have their goal body. So again, guys, like, I got started when I was 40 pounds overweight. Was I at my goal body? No. Was there anyone telling me that I couldn't be a coach? No. In fact, it was the best thing that I could have ever done for me and my business, was getting started when I was actually overweight and at the lowest of my lowest. So coaches are normal people, like literally everyday people. We have flaws, we make mistakes, like we're not perfect. We're not perfect and fit. And a coach is a person who wants to be healthy, someone who just wants to lead a healthy lifestyle. You want to succeed in life. You want to feel empowered. You actually want to work for a purpose, a person who is dedicated to helping others. Now, you do have to actually like helping people. Like, if you're thinking about this and you're like, I don't really like talking to people. I don't really like, I don't really care for people. Like, this probably isn't the right opportunity for you. But if you feel like you're very compassionate towards others, and if you feel like you get like that warm fuzzy feeling when someone tells you, thank you for helping me do, X, Y, Z, then this could be like a really good opportunity for you. A coach is someone who's motivated and driven. Maybe right now, you're overweight, or you have some goals that you're trying to reach on, and you don't feel motivated and driven. But deep down, like, maybe you're like, I want to be motivated, but I need something. This could be it. So you might not be super self-motivated right now or driven, and that's fine. But this opportunity can actually help tap into that, that you have deep down inside you. A person who drinks Shakeology, a coach is someone who drinks Shakeology every single day. It's our nutrition. And we do the workouts every single day. We lead by example. I can't, talk the talk and not walk the walk. So like, that's it. Like, that's what a coach is. It's like an everyday person. Like, literally anyone can be a coach. It doesn't matter how old you are, what your background is, what you went to school for. Hey, I dropped out of college. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about myself. I dropped out of college. So you don't have to be some perfect fit person. You don't have to know it all. We have training. Like a coach, I know that that might sound kind of like intimidating, but really a coach can be like any person. Like in that picture that I have there, coaches are everyday people doing extraordinary things. And we lead by example every single day. That's it, guys. That's what a coach is. Okay, so what do coaches actually do? So what we do is I help people get started on their health and fitness. I help people I mainly work with women, 100% work with women, I should say. It's just something obviously I can't really relate to men. But there's tons of men that are in the network, but I preferably just, enjoy working with women because we can relate to each other. So I help my friends and family and people that I meet on social media get started on their health and fitness. I offer them a solution. So maybe you're a mom and you just cannot get to the gym. Well, we have a solution for that. You can work out at home. No need to drive to the gym. No need to waste money on gas. No need to sit in traffic trying to get to the gym, trying to find parking at the gym, leaving your baby at daycare. We have a solution for that. You can work out at home. I'm not against the gym. Like I used to have a gym membership, but right now, ideally with my 12-month-old, like it's just so much easier to work out when he's napping, before he wakes up, or when he goes to sleep. Like I just work out at home. So I run online fitness and support groups every single month. So every person that, they tell me, hey, Jackie, like I really want to do the 21-day fix, or I need help with this and that. Like what kind of programs do you have to offer? If they get on a program, I coach them through that. And so I run online groups where I have this community. I created like this online community. It's private. You really have to be working with me one-on-one to get into those groups. And so the reason why they're private is because I respect everyone's confidentiality. Like if they're posting pictures in there like these, like their progress pictures, not everyone wants to show their friends and family like on Facebook, like what they're doing. So that's why they're private. And so in those groups, like I coach people, we share recipes, we keep each other accountable, we check in with each other every day. Like I'll do mini challenges just to keep you going. I basically help you finish your program. So, and I also run free groups. Usually, depending on the month, I run a free clean eating group at the beginning of the month where it's very simple. I just email out a free 5-day meal plan. And for 1 week, I put you inside a group on Facebook. And you're in there with a bunch of other people that like need like a kickstart. Maybe maybe they don't want to invest in a program right away and they just need some help getting started. We put you in that group and it just kind of sparks the motivation. And, maybe they end up getting on a program after. Maybe they're just like, hey, I want to get a gym membership. So it doesn't really matter what they do after that. It's just me helping them kind of kickstart their journey, kind of detox and kind of get the ball rolling with their health and fitness. So I already talked about that, provide motivation. As coaches, we also run fit clubs. I used to actually run a free fit club. I called it a boot camp. I want to say 2 years ago. I would just show up at a park and I'd post it on Facebook and Instagram. And I said, hey, whoever wants to meet up at this time at this park and work out, let's do it for an hour. And honestly, we did that for I want to say 6 to 7 months. And every week we started growing. I think the most people that I had one time was probably 32 people, and it was completely free, but it was just fun to meet up with actual people once a week and get to know people and network and kind of work out together. So that was fun. And then I got pregnant and then now I have my son. So he's my priority. So, anything that has to do with me leaving the house and leaving him, it's just not a priority right now. But that's why I love this business, and that's why I love being a coach, because I 100% work online. And so I am where the people are at. People are on their phones and they're at home on their computer. So why not help them online, right? And so it saves everyone time. No one has to drive anywhere. I also schedule Skype calls with my clients. We do FaceTime. We call each other, and it's just a win-win. Like no one has to drive anywhere. And I've helped hundreds and hundreds of women in the 3 years that I've been a coach, and so I absolutely love it. And we lead by example. You guys are like my biggest accountability. Like the people that are in my groups, they keep my ass on check. Like I have to be, on top of my stuff. Yes, I struggle. Yes, I share with them. Hey, I just had pizza. I just had wine, whatever. Like we have our struggles, but that's the number one reason. Like people ask me all the time, like, Jackie, how do you stay so motivated? For one, as coaches, we're encouraged to be on a personal growth plan, which means I'm constantly plugged into personal development. If I'm not reading a book, I'm listening to a podcast or I'm listening to a call that's going to help me better my mindset. So that keeps me motivated. And then the other thing that keeps me motivated is being a part of this community. Like I'm a part of a team and a community, people that are actively pursuing a healthy lifestyle. Like they want to be healthy. Like it's not even so much about being super ripped and having six-pack abs and all these muscles. Like we really genuinely just want to feel good. We want to be happy. We want to be confident. So I'm a part of this community with like tons and tons of people that are like, hey, I want to be healthy. So that's honestly what keeps me motivated, is being a coach, like surrounding myself with people that have similar goals, wanting to be healthy, more energetic and confident. And then the people that I'm helping, it's like, well, hey, if I'm helping them, like I better stay on top of my shit. Like I can't help someone if I'm not working out, right? Like again, if I'm going to talk the talk, I'm going to walk the walk. That is the number one reason why I've been able to lose 40 pounds twice, before pregnancy and after pregnancy. And I've been able to keep off and maintain that 40-pound weight loss, because I'm a coach, because of the online community that I'm connected to every single day, and the people that I'm helping myself, which is my clients. So that is why I'm successful with my weight loss. Okay, so what is a challenge group? You're probably thinking like, what is a challenge group? Like, what is she talking about? Sometimes I call them challenge groups or online support groups. So here's a screenshot of my Facebook. So sometimes I get people that find me on Instagram and they're like, hey, you know what? I don't have a Facebook. You can create one. I really do encourage you, just for the purpose of this group. If you decide that you want to work with me one-on-one, and you want to be a part of my online group, I really do encourage you to make one. Like just make one, like just add me and I'll, have a picture of yourself and you can be a part of our group. And so these groups are really what help you be successful. Like, our Beachbody fitness programs are not easy. Like if you've never seen some of the transformations that happen with these programs, please just Google them. Like literally Google 21-day fix P90X Turbo Fire transformation, and you are going to see some killer transformations. And so these programs are formulated and created in a way to actually help you guys get results in 30 to 60 to 90 days, depending on the program. So what that means is like, you need some support, you need some guidance, and you need someone checking in on you, because we all fall off track and we're human. If you have a gym membership and you're a gym goer, you don't really have any accountability. Like no one's telling you, hey, did you go to the gym today? No. So that's what we do in our groups, is like I check in with my people and I ask them, like, how was your workout today? Like, did you get your workout in today? Are you staying hydrated? Like, are you using your 21-day fix containers? Did you drink your Shakeology today? And so I'm your accountability. And so you don't get that unless you have a personal trainer. That's cool. But 95% of the people that I talk to that go on hikes and they have like gym membership and stuff, they don't have that accountability. So they're missing that. So that's what we do in these groups. And here you can see this screenshot. It's from my group in November. We had 25 members and it was all women, mainly busy working women making this work, women with kids just like me. And there I posted a picture of my son as soon as I put him down for a nap, time to work out, because that's when I make it work. And the cool thing is that these workouts aren't even super long. They're 30 minutes long. And boom, by the time I'm done, my son wakes up. So this is just a little screenshot of kind of what goes on. We post our meal pictures in there. I know people really enjoy that. So that's one of the best things, is just getting to see what other people are eating so that you can kind of stay inspired and, create new meals and stuff like that. Okay, so Shakeology. Maybe you've heard of Shakeology, maybe you haven't, but man, this stuff has changed my life and it tastes so, 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 so good. So Shakeology obviously is a shake. It's in, powder form shake, like stuff that you see in the stores, but it's not like a protein shake. It has protein, but it's not something that you can purchase at Walmart or GNC. This can only be purchased through Coaches. And it's a superfood shake. So it's nutrient dense and you replace one of your meals with this stuff. And it's like amazing. Like I have it every day for either breakfast or lunch. It's just a no-brainer for me. Like literally, like it gives me energy. It helps me curb my cravings. It helps me go every day. TMI, but hey, like if we're talking health stuff, like we have to go every day. And honestly, like this stuff, like all the superfoods that it has, like I can't even remember the last time I was sick. Like over the past 3 years that I've been drinking Shakeology every day consistently, I've probably only been sick like once or twice that I can remember of. Like this stuff is just so healthy. Like if I were to sit here and name all the superfoods from all over the world that are packed into this shake, like I'd be here for like hours. Like it is packed with like over 70 plus superfoods and nutrients from all over the world. And it's just super cool, like quick and easy to make, guys. It takes me like 5 minutes and I have a meal that literally it satisfies me for like 2 to 3 hours. So I have it every day for breakfast. I like having it for breakfast because it just kind of jumpstarts my day and it sets the mood for the day. Like I have this and it gives me energy, it helps me go every day. My hair, skin, and nails have never been healthier or felt better. And so drinking this, like it curbs my cravings for the day. So it helps me make healthier choices. And it just keeps me super healthy. Like I don't even use this for like weight loss. Yes, it's helped with my weight loss, but if anything, like I just feel so good when I drink this. Like I feel really healthy, and I've actually never been healthier like ever in my life. And so I can't go a day without this stuff. So I do have a separate video with actual like more detailed information if you want to learn more about Shakeology. So please make sure you email me. My email is listed in the bio of my Instagram, or if you're someone from Facebook, just Facebook message me and I will send you that video. Okay, so we have something for everyone. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so of course we have DVD programs. We've had them for years. Just recently we released digital access to those videos. So like streaming access. So just think of like Netflix. So we have something called Beachbody On Demand. So I won't get into too much details of that because again, I can go on forever, but just think of like, it's like the fitness Netflix. And so now you can stream workouts from your phone, your tablet, your laptop. So with DVDs, they're cool, but sometimes they get lost, your kids get into them, they get scratched. And so now we have memberships for like online streaming access for workouts. So that's cool. We have equipment. We have an online store with equipment. Sometimes people don't know where to get proper weights, bands, mats, and stuff like that. So we have all that stuff. Obviously, we have weight loss products. We have more than just Shakeology and fitness programs. We have like kits to help you kind of jumpstart your journey, or if you need like a little cleanse. I actually did the 3-day refresh in the month of December because I needed something to kind of just help me cleanse and detox and kind of help me lean down a little bit for my parents' wedding anniversary. So it was just a 3-day vegan plant-based cleanse. So I did not starve myself. I didn't have a bunch of juices every day. I ate like a vegan diet. And so it has the Vanilla Fresh, which is like a protein powder that you can have. You have that, I believe, twice a day. And then it has the Fiber Sweet because we all need some fiber in our life. And it comes with a vegan meal plan. So I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't feel too hungry. And I believe I lost 5 pounds, but I really, like I said, I really wasn't doing it for like the weight loss on this scale. Like I really just wanted to feel really good in a dress. So these little kits are great to help you, prepare for like an event. If you're going to wear like a tight dress or something, maybe be in a bikini, or you just feel like, okay, like I need a little, a lot of people use this cleanse like after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, New Year's, and all that stuff. So it's just a great little cleanse kit. And we have supplements. We have a new performance line. We have vitamins and all that good stuff too. On to the next one. Okay, so now you're thinking, okay, so she's told me all this great stuff. What are the benefits of being a coach? So the cool thing is that honestly, you guys, like you are your own boss. So if you decide to join my team, I am not your boss. I am your coach and your mentor. And so I will lead by example and I will help you, but I will not build your business for you. I will help you build your business. You get to set your own work hours. So if you only have 1 hour a day to work because you have a full-time job and you're going to school and you're married and you have kids, then you only have 1 hour. Like, no one's going to tell you, hey, you need to work more, or hey, you didn't, like, you set your own work hours. Like, all of last year, since I stayed home with my son, like, I honestly never worked more than 3 hours a day, but I didn't clock in or anything. Like, I worked around my son's schedule, and that is absolutely what I loved. Like, I was in charge of my schedule. And so I set my own hours. Like, some weeks I would work 30 hours and some weeks I would work 15. And so you can focus part-time or full-time. Maybe you watching this, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you're looking for something that can help you bring in a source of income for you and your family, but you don't want to leave your babies or baby, depending if you have one or however many you have. Or maybe you really want to stay home, but you want to be able to do something and not have to leave your kids. This is it. Like, this is what I did all of last year. I never left my son and I worked around his schedule. When I first became a coach, I didn't mention, but I was working full time, and I was still able to make this work. I have girls on my team, and some of them are working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, planning weddings, and some are pregnant. Some are in school full time. They're married and they have kids, like everything, and they're still able to make this work. Like, you set your own hours, so that's the cool thing. You can build online or in person. Again, I already mentioned the benefits of building online. I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to spend on gas. I don't have to sit in traffic because I live in Southern California. So I build strictly online. If someone wants to meet up with me at a Starbucks, I'll do it depending on my schedule. But that's the cool thing, guys. Like, I get to build online, but there's many coaches in the network that like that one-on-one interaction. And so that's perfect. Like, if you like that interaction, you can actually start the Fit Club, like the little boot camp that I was running. And you can use that as a way to like network with people. You can do that once a week, twice a week, get together, work out, host a Fit Club, and you can start to build your business and your network in person. Word of mouth marketing, talking to people about what you're doing as a coach and their products. And the biggest benefit is that you get to share your passion and you attract the same kind of people. You share your passion for health and fitness, and you share your passion for helping people. Like, it's a win-win. And so you're going to attract the right kind of people towards you. And so that is a huge benefit of being a coach. Okay, so we actually, as coaches, we have kind of like a reward system. And tons of recognition. Who doesn't like being recognized for their hard work? So rewards, we obviously earn through commissions. When you sign up to be a coach, anything that is purchased off your website, you automatically get a 25% commission. You also qualify for bonuses for team growth. So what this means is, if you actively start growing a team the way I am, you qualify for bonuses. So then your income starts to double. So you're not only, making off commissions, you start to earn bonuses based off of your coaches and your team based on their efforts. So it starts to compound and multiply after a while. And eventually it leads to residual income, meaning 1 week your commissions might be a little bit low, but if you're growing a team, a pretty big team, you're still going to have a paycheck, which is pretty awesome. And so I have some more detailed videos. Again, if I shared everything on this webinar tonight, you guys would be here forever. But I do have, it's a 3-part series that really breaks down numbers and how you really earn as a coach and how you can make this work for you and what residual income is and all that stuff. So if you're interested in that, you know how to reach me. We get trips. Oh my gosh, I have never traveled so much in my life before being a coach. And so we actually earn trips. How cool is that? By helping people every single month, you get to qualify to earn trips. So all of last year, I worked my butt off and I helped a lot of people. And I was actually able to earn a free 5-night cruise to Jamaica with my husband. I have never earned or won anything like this. And I don't want to say I won, I earned this because I worked hard for it. So I had 12 months to earn this cruise, and I actually earned it in, I want to say 9 months, because I was notified in August. Yeah, I think that's 9 months that I had officially earned my free cruise, which was so exciting. And we're constantly recognized. We get on stage recognition when we go to these huge events. Beachbody hosts. I'm sorry. Beachbody hosts large corporate events, and so last year there was 25,000 coaches, and so they took us all to Nashville, Tennessee, and it was like I want to say 3-day event, and it's like one of the best events ever. They only have it once a year, and it's in the summer. And it's basically like a big party. It's a company event. So we go and we get training from like top coaches in the network. They talk to us about any releases, that's going on as far as new fitness programs and stuff like that. Last year they announced our performance line, and they give tons of recognition like on stage. So that was pretty fun. And the year before that, 2014 and 2013, it was in Vegas, but every year we're growing. So we outgrew Vegas. And so we had to go to a stadium, a football stadium. So this was a football stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. And that little picture you see on the right-hand side where it says, "Thank you, Beachbody," that's just another, how would I say it? Like, it's something that I earned because I was helping people. So again, Beachbody recognizes you for helping a lot of people. And so that month, I can't remember what month it was last year. I think it was during the fall. But all I had to do was help 3 people get started on their health and fitness, and I qualified to earn this prize. So guys, look at that prize. It's the full P90X program, the full P90X2 program, and a P90X series of like 10 DVDs, I think. And I earned that. Beachbody recognized me for working hard. All I had to do was help 3 people get started on their health and fitness, and I qualified for that prize, and I got that baby in the mail. So that is super exciting, and I just love that. Like, I've earned like bobbleheads, I've earned books, I've earned like tote bags. Like, they're constantly like, rewarding us and recognizing us for our hard work. And I'm always getting stuff in the mail. So I love that. Like, I've honestly never been so recognized and honored for my hard work ever at any of my old jobs. And so ever since becoming a coach, like, it's awesome. Like, I'm constantly receiving stuff like that. I would still do it if I didn't receive that stuff. It's a perk. It's a perk of being a coach. Okay, so what can you expect from joining our team? This is like my second family. I love my team. I love these girls. So you can expect new coach training. So my online training series is 21 days long. You can do it all online. Every single new coach that joins our team gets plugged into this online training. I literally teach you everything I know, step by step by step. I teach you everything you need to know to launch your online business, how to be a good coach, how to find people, how to use social media. Maybe if you're shy, how can I come out of my shell and talk to people, how to deal with objections, like everything you could think of, like I have the training for you. We do weekly team calls. Our team calls right now are on Monday nights where we get on Zoom. It's kind of like Skype. We get face-to-face. We get to see each other. No one has to leave their house. We have coaches that are in state, out of state, in different cities. So it's pretty cool. Like, we could all just get online and have like a little meeting for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I give a training. Depending on what I learned that week. Yesterday I trained my coaches on attraction marketing on social media. And so that's a little screenshot of some of the coaches on our team. And it's just so fun. Like, I love Monday nights. We do that every Monday night. You can expect one-on-one mentorship with me. I'm always open to doing one-on-one calls with my coaches whenever they need a little extra help. Maybe they're confused about something, how to run groups, some of our programs, approaching people, whatever, like I offer one-on-one calls. We have team building events. I already talked about Super Saturday. Those are quarterly and they are nationwide. So if I have a coach that's in Florida that gets signed up, she can actually find, I don't have to be there in person with her. She can actually find a local Super Saturday event to go to, and she can get plugged into some training and just team building. It's a team building event. We have leadership training. We have a Facebook team page where all of our new coaches are added into, and that's how we communicate daily. in our Facebook page. And if you don't have one and you want to be a coach, you just have to make a Facebook. That's where we communicate every day. And we just share with each other what's working, what's not. And we share tips on how to make our groups more effective and how to make them more fun for our clients and stuff like that. And I give a lot of recognition for coaches that are on my team that are working hard and helping a lot of people. And it's accountability. You can expect some serious accountability in your health and fitness and in your business when joining our team. So here is actually the top earning coach on my team. She's been with me the longest. Her name is Sarah. She's 25 years old. She's a mom of 2 under 2. She's an Emerald coach. Prior to getting started, she was a new and depressed, angry, low self-esteem, embarrassed mom. She had no energy. She was losing her relationship with her partner, and in came Beachbody and coaching. And since then, she's learned to love her body and her stretch marks, her cellulite and all. Look at her. She's so confident in her second picture. She looks super strong too. And she has enough energy to run after her 1 and 2 year old. Hello, 2 under 2. That's crazy. And she has a stronger relationship with her lover now. She calls him her lover. She's able to help out with bills now. She's not, asking for money now. She's able to contribute to her family's income. She's not just a stay-at-home mom now, but a work-at-home mom. And so she's lost 60 pounds after 2 back-to-back pregnancies. I believe she's done a lot of our programs. She's done the 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme, the Ultimate Reset. She just started Masters Hammer and Chisel last month, and she just reported that she lost 15 pounds her first month. So I'm super excited for her. So that's Sarah. Close the door. Close the door, Papa. And then here we have Marie. Marie and I go way back. I met Marie when I was working at Applebee's, and I'm so happy that we were able to stay connected as friends because I obviously left that job. She left that job, and we just kind of stayed connected through Facebook. And so the cool thing about Marie is that she watched me for a long time. She would come to me, she would ask me questions about the 21-Day Fix and kind of what coaching was, and she was kind of dabbling with the information, and she finally jumped in. And guys, she lost 16 pounds her first 2 months joining as a coach. So before joining as a coach, she had low energy. She was very self-conscious about herself. She was a yo-yo dieter. She didn't really have an actual workout routine. She'd go to the gym, but she didn't have a routine, and she didn't have any accountability. She was unhappy with herself, and so since becoming a coach, she has all-day energy. Shakeology helps a lot because her full-time job is a nanny, so she's it's like a mom. She has a mom job, so she has to have energy for the toddler that she watches. She loves her meal plans now. We have tons of meal plans. We have access to all those meal plans as coaches. She has access to more workouts, and now she's learned to respect and love herself and her body. Now she feels more confident. She's obviously feeling stronger with our programs, the accountability that she's getting. She's happier. And the cool thing is that she's getting married this summer. And so on top of her job, being a coach and stuff and helping her friends and family, get started on their health and fitness, she's creating a second source of income for her and her family. So she's actually using her income to pay for her wedding. So that is a blessing in itself. Okay, so now that I've given you guys a lot of information, you're probably thinking okay, so I have all the details. This sounds really cool and exciting, but how do I get started? So the best way, I would really have to talk to you on a one-on-one basis just to kind of see where you're at. Maybe you already own a fitness program that's from Beachbody. Maybe you already have Insanity or P90X, and all you would need to get started is Shakeology, and you'd have to pay the sign-up fee for a coach, which is $40. Super, super minimal sign-up fee. But if you don't have any, maybe you don't have a fitness program or whatever, the best way for you to get started is what we call with a challenge pack. I'm sorry, I have my son here. Hold on, Papa. Okay, so the best way to get started is with the challenge pack. So basically what that is, it's a bundle. You get a new fitness program and a Shakeology bag. Let me hand him a little highlighter. Okay, so that is honestly the best way, and that is the best way that I like my coaches getting onto our team is with a challenge pack. I want you with a new fitness program, and you need to be on Shakeology. It's just a no-brainer. So the startup fee as far as challenge packs can range anywhere from $140 to up to $200. It all depends on what fitness program is best suitable for your lifestyle and what your goals are. So that is something that we would really have to talk about on a one-on-one basis. If you are a military spouse, you qualify for a military discount. As far as monthly fees as coaches, we have a minimal business fee of $16.95. We don't have any annual fees, but we do have a monthly business fee. Hello, because you have an online business, and it's a minimal $17 fee. It's kind of like paying your rent, $17 for rent. So in the next slide, I actually break it down. So ongoing business service fees. So these are monthly. So again, you guys, if you're actually helping 2 to 3 people or even more a month, this isn't coming out of your pocket. You're covering the cost if you're helping people monthly. I don't pay for my business fees or my Shakeology because I help enough people every single month. So what does the monthly business fee cover? So it covers media promotion and brand awareness, personal websites, which is basically your online store, your coach online office. This is where you go in every day, you check on your customers, you can check your commissions, you can check on your coaches that are signing up, any breaking news that we have going on in the Beachbody world. Your coach online office is everything. Product warehousing, we don't have any inventory. We don't have to be packaging boxes and taping them and taking them to the mail. Beachbody covers all that. Customer service, technical support, if any of our systems are down, they have all the professional techs that fix our websites for us. Marketing, Beachbody does all the marketing on the infomercials that you guys see on late night TV. Any communications, meaning when I call customer service, they have someone. So this business fee, covers that. Like they have people that are willing to help me with, my customer service. If one of my clients needs help with her order or it got lost or something, like they have customer service. Success on Demand is basically a portal of online business and leadership training that Beachbody provides for you. It's a wealth of knowledge in there. And now recently Beachbody On Demand streaming. So all of that covers your monthly business fee for a minimal of $16. And that's, honestly, guys, that's like nothing. Okay, so in the next 24 hours, the person who invited you will follow up and ask you, what did you like best about the presentation? So I want you guys to really, sorry, my son is messing with this presentation. Okay, so what did you like most about what does Beachbody coaching and joining our team feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? Which option appeals to you? So maybe you watch this and you're like, yeah, you know what? I don't know about this whole coaching thing. I don't know if it's for me. But you know what, Jackie? Like, I really need help with my health and fitness. Like, I'm at a low point in my life. I'm tired of yo-yo dieting. I need help with portion control. Like, I can't make it to the gym. I'm too busy. I'm tired of my workouts. Like, if you need help with that, then definitely, if coaching is not for you, that's totally fine. Please reach out to me or to the coach that invited you, and we can talk about when our next challenge group is and what fitness program would be best for you. Okay, so I want you to think about if you feel like it's right for you, what can becoming a coach do for me? So really think about your life. Who can I help? I bet you anything, there's friends and family and coworkers in your life right now that could use your help. And so you might be thinking, what can I help? Like, how could I actually help them? Just by you sharing your journey, like, hey, I just started the 21-day fix and Shakeology. I'm on day 3 and I already have tons of energy. Like, I feel so good. Like, I feel so confident now that I can, do these workouts at home or whatever. Just by you sharing your journey, you're going to inspire people and you can actually help people, because why not share with the world what's working with you? That's honestly what I do as for a living. I share what's changed my life and what's working for me. And, that answers your question. Who can you help? Well, there's a lot of people you can help. There's a lot of people struggling with the same things that you're struggling with. What are my goals and dreams? So what are your health and fitness goals? What are your financial goals? What are your dreams? Like, maybe you're at a full-time job and it's sucking the life out of you and you're like, you know what? I have 2 kids at home. I have some credit cards that I want to pay off. I want to get healthy. Well, guess what? This opportunity is is the perfect opportunity, honestly, because it can help you, like, it's like a lifestyle change. So it can definitely help you with your health and fitness and your finances. We've had a lot of coaches actually quit their full-time jobs. Just like me, I quit my old draining full-time job, and I was able to come home when I was pregnant, and I enjoyed my son's first year working from home. So really, really think about that. What can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? And what are my goals and dreams? So how does Beachbody fit into that? Okay, so I'm just gonna open it up for questions. Let me see if anyone's online. There should be a chat box if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me right now. I'm sorry, my son's being a little fussy. It's almost time for his bedtime. So I don't see any questions coming in through the group chat. So I will go ahead and leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me towards the end. And I want my son to stop screaming, that's for sure. But I just want to thank you guys for hopping on tonight and taking some time out of your busy night to come listen to me. My email is in my Instagram bio, so if you guys want to talk more about this, please reach out to me. If you're someone from Facebook, you know how to reach me. If I am not the coach that invited you, please reach out to a coach. And thank you so much for hopping on. Have a good night. Bye.